Welcome to Manifested Publishers.
Hello, learners. Welcome to our lesson today. We are still discussing or learning chemistry form 3, and the topic is the mole. If you remember in the previous lesson, we were discussing the interconversion between the mass and the mole, or the relationship between the mass of an element and the mole. I left you 4 questions. I hope you've done the 4 questions. But in this lesson, I want to guide you through question number 3 and 4. Question number 3 was calculate the mass of 0.25 moles of beryllium. So you're getting the mass of 0.25 moles of beryllium. Then you're given the molar mass of beryllium is 9. Again, if you remember, the mass, molar mass, and the number of moles, where we say that the horizontal line represents division, while this vertical line represents a multiplication. Therefore, we say that the mass is given by molar mass, you multiply by the number of moles. And molar mass is given by mass divided by the number of moles. And the number of moles, they are given by mass divided by the molar mass. And once you know that, then it becomes so easy for you to be able to do the calculation. And therefore, in the question number 3, you're supposed to calculate the mass of 0.25 moles of beryllium. And therefore, so the mass is given by the molar mass, you multiply by the number of moles. The molar mass is 9, multiply by the number of moles, which are 0.25. And you'll get this as 9 multiplied by 0.25. And this gives you 2.25 grams. 2.25 grams. Again, ensure that you include the units. That is how you're supposed to go about question number 3. In question number 4, you are calculating the molar mass of an element. If the mass of that element is 5.6 and it contains 0.1 moles, and therefore the molar mass is given by the mass you divide by the number of moles. The mass is 5.6. You divide by the number of moles, which are 0.1, and you'll get this as 556 grams. Or 56. The molar mass has no units, therefore don't include the units. The molar mass is 56. So the mass is 5.6 grams. You divide by the number of moles, which are 0.1, and you'll get 56 as the molar mass. The molar mass, it's no units, therefore don't include the units. Include the units in the mass and not the molar mass. Therefore, that is how you are supposed to go about those 2 questions. Therefore, I want to leave you with...
Welcome to Manifested Publishers.